Good morning, everybody. I think this might be the earliest I've ever recorded one of these videos. It's not actually that early, it's about 9:30 a.m. But I usually record them in the evening or after my later afternoon classes. I was gonna have a vocal lesson this morning, but my teacher accidentally double booked herself, so now I'm not having a vocal lesson, which is fine. I'm just glad that I got to wake up early on a Monday, especially when I don't have class. One option I had today was to just sleep in and not do anything, and it feels good to be up. I did some yoga and just feeling pretty solid last night. Well, yesterday was our choir concert, which I guess it went well overall. The audience enjoyed it, and, we did our thing, so at the very least that happened. I'm not very satisfied with my personal performance, and I also think, as a choir, we have the potential to do more, but I don't want to be all negative Nancy about it, because overall it was good. But, I know that we're capable of more, so that it was a little, I don't know exactly what the word is, disappointing, I guess, potentially, but I kind of knew it was going to happen, so it's not really disappointing. It's just kind of sad to see us not rise to the level of our potential. Maybe next concert we will, and I'm really part of that. I did not have my music memorized. It's kind of sad. Anyways, last night I set up a meeting with a girl, guys. This is the first time in a long time that this has happened, I think. Not that I haven't been hanging out with people, but an actual one-on-one situation where I'm hi, let's hang out, instead of someone coming up to me and being like, hi, we should totally hang out sometimes, and I'm like, okay. And it's just what are you supposed to do? To say no? Anyways, I'm excited. I think I mentioned her on here before. And I'm excited. Wednesday's the day. It's currently Monday. And, as far as my intentions, I think that I'm not necessarily looking to get into anything, but I'm not open to the idea. I'm just gonna see what happens and try to get to know this person as well as I can, because so far I've had fun when I'm around them and just talking with them, and I've seen a lot of green flags just from what I've seen in social media and interacting with them. And, I think it's reciprocal too. It feels good to be seen, especially from someone like her, who's very popular on social media and gets a lot of attention from a lot of guys just slobbering in her DMs. So it's nice to cut through some of that, and we shall see what happens. I'm definitely getting way too ahead of myself as far as everything goes. But I guess that's just kind of how brains work. But it's fun. I haven't been infatuated like this since I got into college, really. And yeah, it's refreshing. Especially because I'm always the one getting approached. I think I've talked about this before. It's always see me at some party, and then they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just kind of okay. But this time, I was the approacher, and this has actually been the first time. None of my previous relationships have been I see someone and I'm Oh, yes, I think this is something I want to pursue. A lot of the times it'll be like, they'll see me, and then I'll be like, I mean, yeah, I can accept this. This is cool enough for me. And then I'll kind of go for it. I guess my last relationship was kind of like, we both felt the vibe the night that we met each other, or like re-met each other. But anyways, that's happening, I hope. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, so I can't say for sure that it's happening. But that's something I'm excited for. I'm going to start building out my pedal board. And I still haven't really figured out the eating thing, which is kind of an L, but like other areas of my life are doing pretty well. And it's really a financial thing. I need to just plan out my finances and see how much I can spend a day per food or on food, and well, how much I want to spend, what I can mitigate by cooking, how expensive really is Chipotle every day if I do the double chicken thing. I mean, that's only $5 a meal, $6 a meal, which is not that much. Anyways, see you guys.